very good evening and happy Diwali to all of you. I'm Juhi Rajput and you're watching Win-Win Power News. Let's begin with the top stories of the week. NTPC and Coal India Limited to form 50-50 joint venture. Centre preparing renewable energy plan for Ladakh. CERC plans to hike trading margin to 7 paisa. UP extends SOPs to regional rural banks for solar power promotion. Suzlon Stati sells super wind projects for Rs 250 crore. GVK Power to raise Rs 1,800 crore. L&T may enter power generation business. And BSES CEO Arun Kanchan faces CM's ire, may be sacked. And now let's take a quick look on the other big stories of the week. The Central Electricity Regulatory Commission, in a bid to curb power overdraw by certain states, has proposed a rise of 100% in the additional unscheduled interchange charge to Rs 18.07 per unit, which is 100% of the maximum unscheduled interchange charge of Rs 9.07 per unit at grid frequency below 49.2 Hz. If any state resorts to overdraw power at the grid frequency below 49.2 Hz, it will have to pay additional unscheduled interchange of Rs 18.07 per unit. India's efforts to generate clean power and do so more efficiently could get a fillip with state-owned power generation utility NTPC Limited getting ready to issue a Rs 40,000 crore tender for the supply of supercritical power generation equipment for its proposed projects and those of Damodar Valley Corporation. The order, the largest single one, will be for the supply of 11 boilers and 11 turbines of 660 megawatt each. Bids will be opened by January 2010 and the orders will be placed by April next year. Of these, 9 units will be for NTPC and 2 for DVC. In a bid to meet power shortage in the state, Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited has signed a pact with central and private agencies. The UPPCL has signed power purchase agreements with several agencies to ensure availability of additional 1,400 megawatt power during Diwali. Of this, a maximum of 600 megawatt would be bought from Tata Power, while Knowledge Infrastructure would provide 300 megawatt. As per the agreement, UPPCL will also purchase 200 megawatt from NTPC, whereas Lanco, Global Power and JSW Power Trading Company would provide 100 megawatt each to the state. Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam Limited, a joint venture between the Government of India and Government of Himachal Pradesh, has paid a total dividend of Rs 320 crore for the financial year 2008-2009. Towards the 75% equity participation of the Government of India, a proportionate final dividend of Rs 157.50 crore for the financial year 2008-09 has been paid to the Ministry of Power. There is relief at hand for all BSES consumers who complained of getting inflated electricity bills for June and July this year. Power regulator, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission, has slapped a show cause notice on the 2 BSES discoms in the city over inflated billings after an investigating agency hired by the regulator found that the discoms had a software glitch and a faulty billing system. In the notice, DERC said that the BSES billing system has the potential to generate faulty bills and seeks to know why a lot of data from the meter reading system was missing. The discom has been asked to reply immediately on why relief should not be given to all affected consumers. The national capital will have at least 100 green buildings in the next 3 years, with Delhi government inking a pact with the Energy Research Institute to implement this ambitious project. As per the agreement, TERI would provide technical assistance to Delhi government to retrofit 100 existing buildings having more than 10,000 square feet to make them energy efficient. The buildings to be converted into green buildings include Delhi Secretariat and Chief Minister's residence. And now let's move on to the news of the week. Power sector in India is at a crucial juncture today, and with large investments announced by public and private players alike, the development promises a transformation in the sector. Since development of power infrastructure is central to India's economic progress, the Energy Expo 2009 was organized with an aim to focus on key issues in the energy sector like power, coal, gas, renewable energy, non-renewable energy, clean and green energy, power transmission and distribution equipment, and financing options.
India Energy Conclave and Energy Expo 2009, CII's flagship 4th International Conference and Exhibition, was started on 9th October by Mr. S. Jagdishan, Principal Secretary, Energy and Petrochemicals Department, Government of Gujarat and Ahmedabad. The entire initiative was to bring together all the players from the power sector on a common platform and to tackle the current power crisis faced by nations jointly. Concurrent to Energy Expo 2009, captains of Indian industry from energy sector, senior government officials also addressed at the India Energy Conclave 2009.
The power sector is a critical sector, a critical core sector in the economy, and is a key input and the key driver of the economy.
Energy Expo 2009 and India Energy Conclave 2009 International Exhibition and Conference also witnessed an exclusive report release of CII, A.T. Kearney Report on Sustaining Growth Future of Indian Power Sector. This report presents an insight on the changing outlook for the power sector from generators' perspective and clearly highlights the key success factors for the future. It also presents emerging perspectives across all major fuel types vis-a-vis thermal, hydro, nuclear, renewables, and highlights the changes in market dynamics in terms of demand and supply, regulations and operational challenges.
Well, it's time now to take a short break. On the other side, we have with us Mr. S.S. Rao, Joint Managing Director and CEO, JSW Energy. Stay tuned.